Siva sir, good morning. Welcome, professor. Welcome, professor.
Sir, your mic is mute.
Yeah, very good morning. Thanks for inviting me for this conference. I'm very heartfully thankful to Balmurugan sir.
Thank you.
Welcome, sir. Welcome, sir. Very good morning, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. And remaining Geeta ma'am is also there.
Yes, sir.
Sabasiti ma'am is also there.
Morning, sir.
Yes, sir.
And Sena ma'am is also there. How are you, Geeta ma'am?
Doing fantabulous, sir. How about you?
Yeah, I'm fine, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Then myself, Dr. Shivakotishwar Rao Katta.
Sir, just 2 minutes, sir. 2 minutes.
Yes, please, sir.
We will formally start the program.
Yes, sir. Yes, please.
Thank you, sir. So, very good morning to all the speakers. Today's I welcome today's chief guest, Professor Amuda, Professor of Computer Science and Engineering, SRM University. I also welcome Welcome, Professor Amuda. Your mic is mute.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. So I once again welcome.
Good morning, sir. Thank you.
Good morning, madam.
Good morning. Good morning. I welcome Professor Amuda.
Good morning. Good morning to everyone.
Yeah. Who is going to be the chief guest of this inauguration. And I am also welcoming Professor Sivakotiswaran, Principal and KIT Group. I also welcome him, who is going to deliver the first invited talk today. I welcome our convener, Professor Balamuralidharan.
Thank you, sir.
Our session chairs, Dr. Geeta Manogaran, and all the other session chairs, all delegates, our technical team in charge, Mr. Balaji, and everyone to this third international conference organized by New Reigns. So this is recent trends in engineering and management. This is the third time we are organizing the international conference. First, we started in the year 2023, October. We started with the first conference, RASTEMS 2023. Then we conducted COMAT 2023, and this is the third such international conference. We have got a very good response from all over the world. Many countries have represented, and I once again welcome everyone. I now hand over the session to Professor Balamuralidharan. Sir, 1 minute. After you, I will introduce our chief guest. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Very good morning to all. Sir, is it audible, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. The New Reigns is an emerging scientific and professional research organization from India, established in the year of 2023. Last year only we started. New Reigns aims to develop the research and connect to the scholars, scientists, academicians, and professionals from all over the world. New Reigns is organizing the international conferences, workshop, FTP, STTP, webinars, seminar, and training programs, internship programs, and with the collaboration to international universities and top universities in India itself. New Reigns is providing online and offline awards, annual and live members also. Already last year only we started. Already we completed up to this conference 3 international conference. Next one very soon we will conduct on Thailand. Already 3 workshops also we completed. This conference first 2 days only online. Last day we will conduct through full and full offline Hotel Royal Plaza, Coimbatore, Chennai. Sir,
yes, sir.
last session, sir.
Sir, before our invited speaker, our chief guest, Professor Amuda, will speak. I will introduce her, sir.
Yes, sir. Madam chief guest, Amuda, madam, please take over this session, madam. Please,
so I am very honored and privileged to introduce Professor Amuda. She served in SRM for nearly 3 decades as a professor, and she also headed the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, and she has published a large number of papers in high impact journals, and she has completed many projects, and one of her projects involved a contribution, research contribution to the visually impaired people by her invention. So she was very much appreciated even by the government of India for her contribution, and she has organized so many international and national conferences, and she has been connected with so many programs, national and international level, and she has we are very proud to have her here. Professor Amuda, now it is your session. Thank you, madam. You can take over.
Thank you very much, sir. Sir, Dr. Kamaraj, sir. Good morning to everyone present here. A very creative and very informative information, which even I forget. Those information has been given by Dr. Kamaraj, sir. He is a very enthusiastic as well as very nice person, and he is highly knowledgeable actually. He has taken charge as the head of the department of chemistry, and he has done a lot of work. He has guided a lot, and he has done a lot to the chemistry department. Really, wherever he is, he'll be making others to bloom in the particular domain. Thank you very much, sir, for the nice introduction about me. Now I'll give some of my words about what I am and how the conferences are being held, and what is the impact the conferences will make over the people. That I will tell whatever I know. So I belong to computer science and engineering department. As sir suggested, sir has given about the information about me. I was serving in the computer science department for a longer period of time. So these type of international conferences we also held, and sir also has contributed a lot by conducting these type of international conferences and bringing lot of eminent people from all over the world. And this particular conference is also by his own effort, I think, and he will be having an eminent team along with him. So those team members are also supporting in bringing these type of conferences to India, as well as he is also bringing many expert members throughout the world. And these type of conferences, what they will be bringing, what is the impact they are going to make throughout the minds of the researchers, that we have to check. So what type of publications they are going to bring, and what type of research collaborations we are going to have, that will create an impact through these type of conferences. So in comparison with the eminent researchers, I'll share some of my viewpoints, what India is looking for, how the research domain is being elaborated, and how India will become maybe after 5 years or after 10 years. So as computer science and engineering is very much essential for everything, because see, computers have been emerged in all the domains of world, all the domains of not only in engineering, all the domains. So it has an impact in chemistry, it has an impact in physics, mathematics, and everything. So in terms of computer science and engineering, how the ancient people have started analyzing what is data science, and what is artificial intelligence, what is machine learning, what is networking, and what is communication, what is machine learning concepts, and the flavors of artificial intelligence in all the domains, as well as how our ancient Indians are able to develop algorithms. Even now only we are talking about algorithms, the procedures and the pseudocodes, how each and every task can be completed by means of writing algorithms, by writing pseudocodes, and we are able to make a short period of time to compute that and able to get the answer out of that. So now high performance computing is also coming into bloom, as NVIDIA and other people are also working on it. Even the top companies like Googlebot, and IBM, Cisco, and many other, Microsoft, and many other companies, they are also coming forward to do a lot of research, because they are all watching us always. So the point number one is how ancient Indians are able to develop data, because all of us are working on data only. So without data, we are not able to do anything. So data science is nothing but, because science is involved in this, our chemistry, physics, everything has been involved in this. So data science is nothing but, data science involves data analytics, how we are able to work on data. So we have lots and lots of data around us. What's the meaning of data? So my name, my residence, where I am standing, where I am sitting, where I am going, and what I'm eating, and in what conversation I am having with others. All these are related to data. So all this data can be recorded in a tabular format or in any format, because lot of formats are available. In any format, it is being tabulated, and what is the inference we are going to get out of it is known as the data science. For that, we require mathematics, science, physics, chemistry, everything, because everything is involved. All the domains are involved. All the domains have specific data oriented towards their particular domain. So definitely data science involves applying statistics over the data. So initially, how Indians are able to access data, what they have done is, so earlier the Rig Veda and everything was initiated. Maharishi was the person who has initiated the university, Gurukul University. It was before BC, I think. And what he has done was, he has started this Gurukul University, and he made all his students to go around India, and then he asked all the students to get the data from all the people, almost all the people. So they roamed around India and got the palm prints, all the hand palm prints of almost all the Indians. They got 1 million records they have collected. So these records are having hand palm prints, and from these palm prints they also have a questionnaire along with them. With this questionnaire, they were able to ask the persons from whom they are getting the palm prints, and they asked about what is your age and how is your health and all the other factors they have asked. And from those information, from the palm prints, if the arcs on our hands are straight, they came to a conclusion. They have done a predictive model also, and from that predictive model, if the arcs are straight or something is there in our arc, they concluded that the person can live for more than 90 years, and they can have a wealth of more than this or that. And if the palm prints are not proper, or they are blur, or they are somewhat in an archy manner, and they have suggested that they may meet a sudden death, or some disease may attack them. Like that, this was the predictive model generated by the Maharishi, and this university was resided nearer to our Ganges. Okay, so this is how Indians started analyzing what is data and what is data science. From that onwards, computing technology has come into picture. Even if you take our ancient Napoleon Bonaparte, and what he has done was, during that time when he had he was involved in 80 wars, but he won 70 wars. Only 10 wars only he lost. So how was the communication with all the soldiers? Because all the soldiers were in front, and it was not possible then and there. It was not possible to command the soldiers. How the networking was done by the king, and how the communication was done by the king throughout the soldiers. So even Alexander, what he will do was, he will be riding the horse and going here and there in the battlefield, and he used to give his commands to the soldiers. So that is what he used to do. And many people in Saudi Arabians, they are having their own military style. Likewise, Indians are having their own military style. Napoleon Bonaparte's military style, the way of communication and networking his soldiers, was even compared, and it is being followed nowadays also, even in our military, even in US and any other country, all the other countries. So how he used to do, he has some connections, he has some flags, and he has some messengers, and he used to give his command through the messengers. So he also roam around all his throughout the battlefield, and he give his commands to the soldiers of individual subgroups, and how they have to react if a particular situation occurs. All this have been communicated to him, communicated by him to the soldiers, and that is how he was able to network his soldiers, and used to derive his communications towards the soldiers to win the battlefield. So this is how networking and communication have been evolved from the beginning. So even though the technologies were not there during that time, it was possible by the kings to win the war because of that only. And computational intelligence, if you read because intelligence is required, we are talking about human intelligence, computational intelligence, natural intelligence, and super intelligence, artificial intelligence, everything. So what is intelligence actually? Intelligence is something you have to derive out of the knowledge what you have acquired from the books, what you studied, from the people whom you met, and from the newspapers what you have gathered, and from the media what you have collected, from whoever it may be, even from the servant you can get some information. So that can, from that also you can derive some knowledge, and that knowledge, from that knowledge also you can get some intelligence to apply that knowledge into some other domains. So that is how intelligence have been evolved. Even computational intelligence, even a computer was not there during that time. Shakuntala Devi and Ramanujam was able to resolve a lot of puzzles within their mental calculation within a fraction of a second. Even a number with its 201 power digit. So it was calculated by Shakuntala Devi within a minute, 50 seconds. She was able to give the answer. So how was it possible? The intelligence was residing in her brain, or how the mental calculations were possible? Because human is also compared with respect to a computer, and we are also able to provide lot of solutions to the people, and how we are training our brain in such a way that the brain will also work. Whatever we think, we will become. So that everybody knows. So in whatever domain we are thinking, in that domain we will become experts, as because we will be thinking of the same domain, and we will be digging the information more and more, and then we are able to understand the nuances of the information, and then we are able to bring something out of it. That is how Shakuntala Devi was a human computer. She was called as a human computer. Even Ramanujan and many other people, even Chess Anand and other people, they are also very intelligent. And the intelligent people, definitely they will be having an intelligent mindset, and they are able to mix this and that. Whatever they studied here and there, they are able to mix this and that, and they are able to bring an output or outcome out of that, and that will be helping for the people. And ancient algorithms. So coming to ancient algorithms, lot of algorithms have been developed by a lot of people, and even our astronomy and chemistry and physics and nanotechnology and all other fields, even zero. What is the value of zero in mathematics? And all these have been derived. Most of the things have been derived by Indians, and they started writing the methodology for each and every algorithm. And this is the way Indians have contributed to the world, that how the technology is now at the forefront. And coming to the other technologies which are helping for the human society, you have artificial intelligence. You are making a machine to understand what we think, and according to what we think, we can get the information out of that, is known as artificial intelligence. The machine can act as a human, is known as artificial intelligence. For that, we need to have some machine learning algorithms. What's the meaning of machine learning algorithms? Again, we should understand what a machine can give for the question what we are asking. That is called as a machine learning algorithm. There are supervised algorithms, unsupervised algorithms, and federated learning algorithms, and lot of algorithms are available. You have clustering and classification, and all that are available. So you want to group the data, you want to collect the data, you can cluster the data, and from the data you can infer what all the companies are doing. All the companies, even if you go to a mall, how much time you are standing in a mall at a particular section. Even if you are standing, many people are standing or taking their own time to spend their own time for a particular period of time or a longer period of time at a particular section of a mall, and they'll come to a conclusion that people likes these type of toys, or these type of materials, these type of products, so that they'll be knowing the purchasing trend from the people's interest who are spending more time in a particular situation, as in a particular mall. In the same way, we have likes and dislikes. So for every advertisement, we are having likes and dislikes, and for every movie, they are asking reviews. So all the review commands have been converted into recommendation systems, and from these recommendation systems only, they are able to derive there is a lot of algorithms behind, and using those algorithms, they are able to come into a conclusion this particular product will be sold. Say for example, gold, petrol, and all these prices are every day there is a hike in that. What will happen after 5 years, after 10 years, or after 1 month? Every day the hike is there, 6,000, 7,000, like that. The 1 gram gold is equal to 6,000, 7,000, like that. How they are able to predict? So there are a lot of prediction technologies available. Using those prediction technologies, so using those algorithms, they are able to develop lots and lots of recommendation systems. Using those recommendation systems only, we are able to coming to a conclusion the interest of the people, and based on the interest of the people only, the products are selling, and the people are able to live happily in the world. So these type of conferences, from these type of conferences, we can understand where and all we are able to get the interest, where and all we are able to get the data, where and all we are able to connect the data with respect to the already existing technologies, and then we are able to give the output what is required for the people. So these type of conferences will make people to connect with each other, and they can relate with each other with respect to their interest, and then they can discuss and come and arrive a conclusion that what type of research is required, and what type of inferences they are able to get, and from those inferences what we can give for the people. So I think with this short introductory note, I can conclude my speech, and thanks for the opportunity for Dr. Kamaraj sir and the entire team. Thank you very much.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Thank you for a very nice presentation, madam.
We are very thankful to Professor Amuda for her excellent
Thank you, sir.
talk. Yeah. Thanks for honoring us by delivering a very good talk and inspired speech. Thank you, madam. So I
Thank you very much, sir.
request. Thank you, madam. I now request Professor Sivakoteswara Rao to start his presentation, before which Professor Balamuralidharan will introduce our invited speaker, and also he is our his institution is associating with us in organizing this conference. We are thankful to him and his group. Thank you. Professor Balamuralidharan, kindly take over.
Yes, sir. Yes. Siva is a very well-known person in India. He helped a lot of people right now in research. Sir helped a lot of PhD people, like publication. Yeah, very nice publication only, not a fake journal. It's a very well-known person in all over India. Hello, Sivaji. Due to sorry for the delay, sir. This is a very big. Sir was very busy man in India. I know very well. Uh, uh, Due to this very busy schedule, sir accepted for our invitation and collaborate with our new range. Thank you so much, sir. Please take over this session, sir. Please, sir.
Very good morning, all of you. Myself, Dr. Sivakoteswara. I had 18 years of academic experience. Presently, I'm working as a principal in Kite Group, which is in Andhra Pradesh, Kakinada. The most of my career started from technical education only. I finished my polytechnic in 2002. I done my BTech in 2006. When I finished my BTech, I have started this teaching profession. Then later I finished my MTech from, which is reputed university from Andhra. It's called Andhra University. Later, I have joined as a PhD scholar from Nagarjuna University. I have finished my doctorate in 2016 in the branch of mechanical engineering. Most of my career in mechanical engineering relevant to the manufacturing, because I am very much interested on making good products and giving that products to the society. So from my childhood onwards, I am very much interested on this production technology and manufacturing technology. That's why I have chosen this manufacturing technology is one of my concept. So in my research work, I have chosen my topic as investigation of machining of titanium alloys. As we aware of everybody, in almost all the products earlier we used SS stainless steel, which is having very lightweight, and the replacement of SS again we are using aluminum also, because these two materials and metals are very lightweight, which we can carry to anywhere. The best applications earlier, if any medical implants, they are using SS stainless steel because of these their lightweightness. Then later, if you are see any military applications and space applications, if you want to carry something to the space, whatever products we are preparing, that should be a very lightweight. But the problem here it is, whatever lightweight materials we have, that light materials are having very less strength. If the strength is very low, the lifetime of the product is also very low. So to find out the best solution for this problem, for almost all the applications in daily life, whatever we are using, nowadays we are listening the most word, it is replaced by the titanium and titanium alloys. The reason of this particular usage of titanium alloy is the most beautiness of titanium alloys, which is available in our fourth largest material in our earth crust. But the problem of this titanium alloy, the final product, the major issue is two. One is to extract the high use amount of material which is there in the earth crust. To get it a form like powder is very highly difficulty one, because we don't find the best technology to extract the titanium from the earth crust, even which is the fourth largest material available in earth. The second one, even we are extracting very minimal quantity of the titanium material from the earth, to make them into the final product is more difficult. The reason here it is, which is the very strongest material, then we can't shape it by using a conventional tools which we are using, like as a lathe machines and whatever milling machines we have. Even we can convert those into a small components, we can't get the good surface finish. The reason here it is, now all industries are looking for highly finished products and highly strengthy products. Let's take in military products. Now the surface and accuracy of each and every product must be very clear and very highly quality.
Sir, excuse me, sir. Have you shared any screen, sir?
Yeah. I'm doing
it. It is not visible, sir. That's why.
No. 1 second, sir. I'll share it. Are you getting now, sir?
Screen is visible, but PPT not visible, sir.
1 second, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
it's
yes.
visible now?
Yeah, make it slideshow, sir.
Yes, I'll do it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, is it visible clearly now?
Yeah, yes, clear, sir.
Whatever exactly I'm talking about, this is about the titanium alloys. The importance of this titanium alloys is, in the past and ancient times, we are using only stainless steels and aluminiums. Nowadays, it is replaced by this titanium alloys because of it is very low density material. That means it is very light material which can replace aluminum and stainless steel in almost all the areas, majorly in the medical and majorly in defense sector. The main research, whatever it is done by me from past 10 years, I did a lot of investigations how to mission this titanium alloys and how to get the final highly accurate surface finished products. I have started doing my research on this particular concept by using these carbide tools. You all know the carbide tools used, which is available low cost in the market, which is starts from 100 rupees to even it's in 500,000 rupees only. But in the earlier stage of machining of this titanium alloys, the people and industries are started to use the diamond tools to cut this titanium. Later they converted to the CBN tools. Later they converted into the PCBN tools. But my aim of this particular research is I want to mission this titanium alloys with a very low cost, which is cheaply available in the market, to get the certain surface finish and the good product to the market. Eventually, I did it and I produced it with very low cost and good quality of products in my entire research. But how it is happen, I can show you very simple, and I hope people, all of you, can understand what I did in entire my research. The main objectives I told you very clearly. First, I want to replace the highly costly tools by you replacing with these low carbide tools, which is available in the low cost. And the main parameters, like even we are working with very low cost tools, but even one cycle of maybe after 2 cycles or 3 cycles, it should not be having more wear and tear. The lifetime of the tool must be come up to the completion of that particular cycle. And if any mechanical guys are there in this particular conference, they can understand what is the value of these cutting forces. If cutting forces are not up to the mark and if can enhance, the total operation will fail and we can't get whatever we are expecting. So finally, if the product is in our hand, the first check is happened on the product, whether is it rough product, whether is it the final good surface product or not. So that's why I kept my first objective a selection of the tool material. Second one is I want to enhance the tool life. The third one is cutting forces are less. The final one is the surface finished product, whatever we are getting after the operation is must be good quality. Then by measuring these cutting forces, I have used a dynamometer. After completion of all this work, I want to show my results are best. That's why I used some of the optimization techniques called RSM, Rust Surface Methodology techniques. Then based on whenever I am starting my research, I have used a few references which is very close and relevant to my work, whatever I want to do. These are the major and the best references I have used to start this particular research work. Next, so these are all points, whatever I have discussed right now, you understand that the 4 or 5 points I have mentioned here relevant to whatever I am saying. The second point, it is also found the work is limited to use HSS tools and MS materials to analyze the results and limited general statistical principles. The major point I am discussing from last few minutes here. See the input cutting parameters are I am using cutting speed, feed, depth of cut. These are the major parameters for any machining operation. Which type of material we are using, even which type of tool material we are using. These 3 points are very important. Then to that experimental setup, what I have used, the total details are given in this particular presentation. If you see my screen, I used CNC lathe and I am using the workpiece hardened tool steels. And the surface roughness tester description is also available. The tool bit, whatever I have used for initial trial for making machining process done. Then at the end, I used the carbon tools also. The softwares I use to optimize my work, which is nothing but the ANOVA, and to predict the optimal solution, I have used RSM methodology. Then you can see in this picture very clearly. Then I have used this particular CNC lathe to conduct my experimental work. Then it gives me very good results because compared to the conventional machines, all people know CNC will give the faster production and we can complete our operations in the very less time and we can get high quality products. Now these CNCs is again in the mass production converted as DFCs and FLCs. Now this is that mission which we can use to test the surfaceness of any object which we come after the machining process. This is the tool I have used for my entire research work to cut the titanium material. Then this is a little geometry I have taken and I have seen, I have investigated, I have done the conclusion that why it is very important for the initial stage of machining process to select a particular tool and with the geometry. Then this is the dynamometer, what I have used to find that 3 cutting forces while the machining process is going on to keep them under the control to get the best output at my work. And these are the radial forces, as you all know about what are the forces we can find for anything. Then tool life, I mentioned very simple, and the first point itself it is whenever we are working and cutting with that very high hard material, very highly chemically reactive material, if we are using very less cost material, the tool life must be saved. If the tool life is very less, again our experimental work should be wasted, and our investment and whatever economical conditions are also increased. That's why we use it here again to increase and enhance tool life. We use the nanofluids, and we are using the transcarification process and low viscous fluids to reduce and to take that heat whatever it is generated at the experimental area. Then the surface roughness is calculated mathematically also, even we have the particular surface roughness tester. Then coming to this particular presentation, I have going to conclude that now whatever the technology is there in the present, we all know as a mechanical we must proud. Even the people from other departments, they are saying that computers is good, electrical is good, or maybe IT is good, whatever it may be, all are good as my point of view. But if you want to work with a computer, you want to work with a motor, you want to work with some other XYZ the component, without making a component you can't use it. Even you have a software, you must have a system. Even you have an artificial intelligence, you must have a robot. If even you have NLP and you want any machinery, definitely the mechanical should be there, the component should be there, that component should be manufactured, and it should come into the product in the market. But the problem here it is to get the best quality of the product with the low cost, with high quantity, then it gives us our life will enhance like a bloom as a flower. So our all mechanical people are always working very hard while in their research to find and give the best quality of products. As I did from last 10 years to working on this machining of titanium, you can see anywhere, even whatever mobiles you are using, they are saying now it's a titanium coated. You can take chips, they are saying now titanium coated. Now you can see any missiles, whatever is going on using, the covers are made up of by titanium. The reason here it is the beautiness, the advantages of this titanium is are more. That the problem here it is still now we are not up to the scale of production based on our requirements. Hopefully my fellow scholars or my fellow friends, the researchers who are there in this particular conference, and those who are listening this particular speech, please try to encourage all your scholars which will be relevant to work on these materials and machining process, so that we can serve our society to get the quality of products, and the same way all the departments also enhance. Thank you for this opportunity from the new range and Balamurugan sir and the convener sir. And then hope so. I'm heartfully thankful to all the people, those who listened my a small this demonstration about my research work and my interest. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, sir. Very nice presentation, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Sir, can I have one clarification?
Yes, please, sir. Please.
In that design, can you say something about its composition?
Yes. Titanium, it is not available purely. It is having a composition. I used mostly Ta6L4V.
Okay.
Titanium, aluminum, and vanadium, I used the composition. But the major thing I concentrated on using low cost tools, which is available, carbide tools, which is available for 100 rupees also in the market.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. May I
Thank
leave
you.
now, sir?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Any questions from audience?
Yes, anybody, please.
If you have any questions, you can also write to him. We have the mail ID. We will share. Thank you.
Please.
Thank you, Professor. Thanks for
Please, sir.
honoring
Thank you
us.
so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, Murugan sir. Also, thank you, sir. Bye.
Thank you very much. Bye. So thank you all for listening to the inaugural session. Now this is time for technical session, oral session. Sir, your mic is muted, Professor Vadlamudi. Your mic is muted. Unmute. So kindly introduce the session chair and let the session chair continue conducting the session, sir. So I hope the first session, oral session, delegates are ready. Kindly from the oral session, you type your abstract number so that the session chair will call you. Before that, Professor Balamuralidharan, kindly introduce the session chair. Sir, kindly introduce the session chair so that she can take care.
Madam, Geeta madam.
Yes, sir.
Geeta madam.
Yes, sir.
Geeta madam, School of Business, SR University. Madam, please take over this session, madam. Here 15 members are there, madam, in oral session 1, madam.
Yes, sir. A0012, A015.
Yes, madam.
Yes, sir. Sir, I think